The night actually went on as usual. In a relaxed live broadcast, Jungkook looked comfortable, spoke lightly, laughed occasionally, greeted fans in a soft tone that was already so familiar to the ears. The Golden Maknae figure from BTS always has a way of making the atmosphere feel warm, even just through a small screen. But the atmosphere changed when the notification came to his phone. Initially, he only glanced at it. His expression was neutral, but a few seconds later, he actually picked up the phone, opened the screen, and read with focus. The camera is still on. Thousands of comments continued to flow quickly, but Jungkook is like stepping into his own world. And then, the smile appeared. Not a big smile full of laughter as usual. Nor is it a formal smile for the camera. It's a small smile. Slowly, sincerely, with slightly sparkling eyes and the corners of the lips rising without him noticing. He even bit his lip, like someone trying to hold back feelings that are too real to show. ARMY was immediately excited, because at almost the same time, Jimin's name appeared in the comment column. The word Jikook flooded the screen, and fans began to speculate. Did the message Jungkook read have anything to do with Jimin? The relationship between Jungkook and Jimin has always been the center of attention. From the time of the trainee until now, their closeness is not something made up. We've seen it in a variety of moments, on stage, behind the scenes, on tours, even in casual, unplanned broadcasts. Too long a stare, too synchronous a laugh, the way they approach each other unconsciously. But that night felt different. After reading the message, Jungkook didn't speak right away. He was silent for only a few seconds, slow breathing in. Then he stared at the camera with an expression that was difficult to explain. It was as if there was something he wanted to say, but he chose to keep it. "Ah," he said quietly, before chuckling. The laughter sounded shy, and ARMY knows it's no ordinary laughter. Some fans were quick to attribute the timing of the notification to Jimin's online activity. Speculation has grown. Some say maybe Jimin sent a message of support. There are also those who believe it is just a coincidence. But what made that moment so powerful wasn't the content of the message, but Jungkook's reaction. Because reactions never lie. His body leaned back slightly, but his shoulders looked lighter. He rubbed his hair, then looked back at the phone screen before putting it down slowly. That smile hasn't gone away. Even as he tried to distract the conversation, the hue on his face was still lagging behind. It was as if the message gave different energy. And that's where the beauty lies. In a fast-paced, stressful world, where every move is analyzed, small moments like this feel very human. Jungkook isn't just a global idol. He is also someone who can be touched by one simple message. Many ARMYs wrote that they could feel the change in the atmosphere in the room. From casual to more personal, more intimate, deeper. Was that really a message from Jimin? No one can be sure. And perhaps it doesn't need to be certain. Because the most important thing is how one small notification can change a Jungkook's expression so real. This isn't the first time an unexpected interaction between Jungkook and Jimin has stolen the show. We still remember how their gazes often spoke more than words. Or how Jungkook unknowingly always looks for Jimin in the crowd. But reading the message directly in the middle of the broadcast and not hiding the reaction gives a different impression. As if for a moment, he forgot that the camera was recording. And that's exactly where his sincerity is seen. The ARMY may not know the content of the message, but from the way Jungkook smiles, from the way he lowers his head for a moment and then looks at the camera again with softer eyes, it feels like we're witnessing something honest. Something that was not planned. Something that reveals everything. That moment is now spread across various platforms. Replayed, analyzed, slowed down. Every little movement is noticed. Any change in expression is dissected. But the more it is analyzed, the more it is felt that its strength lies in its simplicity. A message, a smile, a reaction, and the heart that speaks without words. For many fans, this is the reason they continue to love Jungkook and BTS. Not just because of the music, not just because of the visuals, but because of the humanity that feels so close. Moments like this remind us that behind the grand stage and incredible achievements, there is a genuine relationship that continues to grow. Whether it's friendship, Whether it's support, I don't know if it's something deeper. What is clear is that that night, Jungkook reads a message on his phone, and the reaction reveals everything. An army, they feel it. And from the moment that moment spread, the timeline seemed to never really calm down. The video clip of several seconds is played repeatedly. Someone slowed him down to 0.5x to catch the second when the corners of Jungkook's lips started to lift. Some enlarged their eyes, trying to read the emotions implied there. And the more attention is paid to it, the more it feels that it is not a far-fetched reaction. Because Jungkook is known to find it difficult to hide his feelings. He can appear charismatic on stage, full of control and professionalism. But in his moments of relaxation, he is often too honest, too transparent. If he is moved, his eyes will immediately tee up. If he is embarrassed, his ears turn red. And that night, there was a small vibration that he couldn't hide. After reading the message, he was silent again. Then he said quietly, "You guys," while smiling and shaking his head. The sentence hangs, not finished. But that's where ARMY feels there's something deeper than just a joke. Jimin's name flooded the comments again. The word Jikook appeared endlessly. Some fans wrote that they could feel a different energy every time Jungkook and Jimin connected with each other, even if it was just through a text message. Not because it's dramatic, not because it is sensational, but because the two always look comfortable with each other. Their relationship has gone through so many phases, from the youth full of hard training, the world touring days with BTS, to the present when each one grows as a more mature individual. But one thing that ARMY often realizes, when Jungkook is with or talks about Jimin, there's a different softness in his voice. And that night, that tenderness came just because of a message. A few seconds later, Jungkook tried to shift the subject. He took a drink, chuckled, and then talked about something else. But his smile hasn't completely disappeared. Even when he read other comments, his expression was still lighter, warmer. It was as if the message gave calm. And perhaps, behind all the theories and speculation, this is what really matters. Jungkook looks happy. There is no official confirmation. There is no clear statement. No big words. It is only the spontaneous reaction of a human being to receive something that touches his heart. ARMY often says that Jungkook and Jimin have their own language. A language that is not always heard, but felt. The way they understand each other without needing to say much. The way they stood a little closer. The way they laugh is more loose when they are together. The moment of reading the message is like a small reminder of all that.